Unleash your inner badass. And this is really about us tapping into all what's awesome already within us, and unleashing that, us shining again, unleashing our magnetism. And when we start doing things like that, we really can start influencing our influence, actually, our leadership skills. It increases your dating skills, if that's the way you're going. And it really helps to increase your social life. But it's the thing that at the moment, a lot of these things like sort of add-on things. People go on courses to add these things on. What I'm saying is that it's already within us. We've just got to remove the nonsense so we can unleash this. So going back some years, about 6 years now, I started going out there and I wanted to help women with their public speaking skills. So it was kind of out there at the moment that there wasn't many women in leadership positions and, you know, sort of doing public speaking, that kind of thing. But I encountered a really interesting problem. Many of the women were really struggling to be their authentic self.
Sure.
And to make an impact, to be memorable, you have to be yourself. And what I found is that they were almost like squashed into this plastic doll. So it's all very stifled and very stiff. And it's like me saying, my name is Ingrid Marsh and I have a company called Women with Voices.
Yes, yeah.
I was like, what's going on? This is nuts. So I kind of asked them, you know, bit by bit, like, what's happening, guys? Why are you just struggling to be yourself? And they would say things like, well, you know, it's because I'm not slim enough, I'm a bit podgy, I'm not tall enough, short enough, black enough, white enough. And what was really odd, they were looking me directly in my face and saying this, and I was like, check me out. You're going to see me at the front of Vogue, do you know what I mean? And I can do it. And then those who stereotypically then ticked...
I must say, you're looking very dashing today.
Oh, thank you. This is the run. This is the 30-day run thing, which we'll touch on that. That brought that about. So, we expected it to go crazy here now, didn't we? I said to them, like, you know, look at me, I'm not those things. And then those who stereotypically ticked all the boxes of what is stereotypically deemed as beautiful, they would then say, well, if I was a man, I'd be okay. And what was really odd was that they believed this to the core. When I'd say to them, look, I wasn't born like this. I didn't come out of my mother public speaking. You know, great 9 months, mum. 8 months a bit wobbly, 9th month okay. You know, I learnt the skill, I acquired the skill.
So skills can be learned.
Absolutely. And so then me telling them, well, that doesn't matter, they just didn't believe me. So I went on this massive soul searching, researching thing to find out what is going on, why are they struggling to be their authentic self. And it came down, and we'll touch on this thing called stereotype threat, which was preventing them from being themselves, and I had to then bring in a program to help them break free from that. But basically at its core, it was showing people that you are, it's not the outside, it comes from within. And which is why I then started this running campaign.
I noticed.
Yes, this 30
day. To shame.
This 30 day running transformation. So it was basically at its core, it's the imagery that is out there that's controlling us and controlling our minds, and what we say is for us or what we're able to do. So if we don't see people that look like we do, we think we can't do it. And not only that, it's a double-edged sword. People also think you can't do it. So you are treated differently based on this imagery. It's a big old powerful topic. So when I did my 30-day transformation, I was going through a difficult time. I was going through a lot of stress. I was overeating, comfort eating. I'd put on a lot of weight. And so I did this 30-day transformation as a lifestyle change, because people then think, oh, you want to diet and what have you, diets don't work. So when I started this transformation, I wanted to make running a habit, a lifestyle, as opposed to something that you do. I wanted it to be integral in the past. So what I wanted to show people, say, look, if you Google the running community in the UK, they don't look like I do, all right? They're not stereotypically black, you know, big fat cornrows in their hair, shocking pink lipstick and big looped earrings. They don't look like I do. And in fact, when I used to go on some of the 5K runs and so forth, it was, a bit of a spot the black situation. There wasn't many of us there, and they didn't look like I do. What I was showing people is this: it didn't matter. It doesn't mean that you can't do it if they don't look like you. It really is a matter of putting one foot in front of the other, and that's what takes you there. It's called having a growth mindset, and what you look like has diddly squat to do with your ability. So it's for you to realise that in yourself, and for other people who are making decisions on other people based on can we give you that job or what have you, are you capable of doing that, for them to realise what they look like, look beyond the colour, look beyond the gender, and can they do it based on just putting one foot in the other. Do they have that ability, and has diddly squat to do with what you look like? And that was the idea.